Better. Hello folks, 7 o'clock evening, good evening, how's your day been? Oh, it's been lovely today, isn't it? Been out in the woods and that, knocking about. Been in the Gay Woods today, actually. I don't often go into Gay Woods, because there's nothing really for me there, but I did venture in the Gay Woods today, and hello Jazz, number 1. Or then they quickly pile in, number 2 and 3. Hey Jazz, how you doing? You alright? I feel a bit subdued tonight. I feel a bit. I think it's the heat, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's quite warm. And hello Becky, how you doing? You alright? Hello Gerald. Jazz again. Hello Oki. Hello mate. You alright? How you doing? I was just saying I feel a bit subdued today. I think it's the weather. It's taken out of me a little bit. I feel a little bit, you know. But hey, for you lot, I'll pick out. Hello Sarah. How you doing? Hello Mia. Mum and daughter straight in. Hello Jim. Hello Bunny. You alright? The Midlands in all over the place tonight. Of course, we've got America in. We've got Midlands in. Got Malden in. Hello Ian. Got the Midlands in. Derbyshire in. Oh, got to turn that off, didn't I? Naughty Gerry. Naughty Gerry. Get that off. Hang on, peeps. Oh, it's better. Get that done. Hello Polly. Salisbury. Lauren, got some Kent in. It's good, isn't it, that I know where you all come from. I'm quite impressed with myself. Kim, actually, I haven't said, Kim, are you in Salisbury, or did you move? Where did you move to? Colchester, or are you still in Salisbury? Can't remember. Enlighten me, Kim. Let me know. So, hello, Sam, I wanted to talk to you about the quiz. People, hello Lee, hello mate, people. The quiz. I hope you've seen the link. I hope you'd, Sam, I definitely expect you to be playing Samantha Gager next Thursday, 8:30, 80s quiz. You're going to love that, peeps. I'll say 80s quiz. I don't compile the questions, but I'll be delivering them. It's quite good. And you're in Malden. All right, Kim. Good. I'll say hello next time then. Yeah, cash prize. So next Thursday, 8:30. But anyway, I'll worry about that later. For now, hello, Steve. Hello, mate. How you doing? For now, let's just talk about tonight. Hello, Joey. What a wonderful evening it is, isn't it? A lovely evening. Sisters on board. Hello, Joy. Hello, darling. Also, next Thursday, you know about this, but I'm going to keep talking about it. Next Thursday, I'll be reading some more of my... Next Thursday, the 7 o'clock, my show, I'm going to dedicate to fostering and adoption. It's going to be a fostering and adoption show. So I'm going to be reading more of my book. And my sisters are coming on. I don't know if Joy's coming as well. Margaret's definitely coming on. Joy may want to come on, I'm not sure. But Margaret, simply because we're the same age, Joy's quite a bit younger. And hello Annette, and Mags was fostered, as was I, but not for as long. So anyway, so next Thursday I'm going to talk about foster and adoption. So if you know anyone that's interested in the subject, tell them, because it's going to be dedicated to that. I'm going to tell the fostering and adoption people I'm doing it. There are a few people I know in the organisation. I'm going to, that's what I'm going to do next week. So anyway, we'll worry about that. Let's talk about now. For now, let's talk about, because now it's Sunday night. So night, and you know, God bless and all that, everyone, because it is Sunday, and it's a lovely day. Have you been out? I've been out in the woods, doing a bit of. I've been doing a bit of everything today. I did a little bit of dogging at the beginning, and to be honest, I don't really understand dogging, because the way I figure it is, I think it's bad enough that I disappoint one woman with my sexual abilities without actually disappointing an entire audience, but they don't seem to care. Some of them were going at it, hammer and tongs. Saw a couple of arses in the air. It's great. Good fun. Don't hear much about fostering these days. Well, you go next Thursday, Paul. Okay. Yes, I did a bit of dogging, and then I did a bit of flashing. So I thought, you know, it's probably what people want to see. So I did a little bit of flashing. And they did, because they screamed with joy. There were lots of screams. And they invited their friends round to come and have a look. Coincidentally, all their friends were policemen. It's weird, isn't it? The chances. But that was nice. And Channel 4 love dogging. I'm sure they do, okay. Try to have a bit of dogging. I wonder, you know, when people watch people having sex, we call it dogging, right? I wonder, you know, when dogs watch dogs having sex, do you think they call it peopling? Do you think they have like a secret code among them? They go, oh, Al? Bloody hell, long time no see, mate. Hello, buddy. Do you think they call it peopling when dogs watch other dogs having sex? Answers on a postcard. You lot got dogs. Tell me, I haven't got a dog. Tell me. What pets have you got, actually? I want a pet. We talked about this yesterday, didn't we? I don't want to pick up shit. What pet can I have whose shit I don't have to pick up or clean up? Because even goldfish leave like shit, don't they, behind them? Ants. I get ant farm. Ant farm, I fancy. They're quite fascinating, aren't they? Ants. They're amazing creatures. Maybe I'll get ant farm. Maybe that's the way forward. Little story about ants, actually. A few years ago, we had a flying ant problem, right, in our house. In the dining room, in the corner, flying ants. We go out and come back, fucking loads of flying ants about. Anyway, my wife, we had this little handheld vacuum cleaner. So the wife would go in there, she'd, vacuum and all I'd hear it, right? Anyway, that was that. Next day, I'd hear her saying, oh, bloody hell, they're amazing, these things. They keep coming back. So I'd hear her, vacuuming up again. This went on for a little while. Then Joe Cooks is on board, folks. Say hello to Joe. Then after a little while, right, after a few days of this, I went in and I vacuumed all these up, right? And I took the vacuum cleaner and I emptied it into the outside bin. Next day, no flying ants. And she said, why? How come? What did you do? So I said, well, I vacuumed them up. What's happening? Well, I vacuumed them all up. And I said, and then I put them in the bin. She said, oh, you emptied the vacuum cleaner? So I said, yes, didn't you? She went, well, no. So I said, you were vacuuming them up and just leaving the vacuum cleaner in the corner. So basically what you were doing, because they're very small, aren't they? You're basically giving them a day out, basically. And yeah, you were vacuuming up. They were going, woo, a bit dusty. And then they were sitting there and then all coming out again, starting again. It was like Alton Towers, wasn't it, for flying ants? That happened. Bless. So anyway, dogs wouldn't watch. They just all join in. Yeah, I guess so. People, we're not allowed to. Oh, you got to obviously get permission, obviously. Yeah. I mean, dogs, do they get tacit permission? I reckon they probably have a code, don't they, for, like, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Come and have a go if you think you're hard. You see what I did there? It's genius. It's not easy, comedy. Right. By the way, you lot, I've written some stuff down. Because I've learned to write recently. But, no, because, did you see on my page, and I'm sure it's all over the internet anyway, the change one letter of a band to make, hello twin, hello darling, change one letter of a band to make it into something completely different. You've seen that, right? I know some of you did it, right? You've seen it. So I compiled, wow, Robert Tim, howdy from the West Coast Massive of the USA, in the house. Howdy, partner. Got some Americans in the house, some other Americans there. Robert, do you know, mate, I don't know if you're a friend of Mia's. Maybe you're here because Mia's your friend. Maybe, I don't know, Mia Whiteman, do you know each other? Or are you just, just here? The word's been spreading. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Chris. How you doing, mate? Anyway, I was saying, you change one letter of a band, right, to turn it into something else completely different. And I decided to compile the top 10. Some of mine, some other people's in it. So this is it, right? They're the top 10. They're not really in order, but the number one, I think, is for me. They're kind of in order. So here we go. At number 10, I've got Fister Sledge. Fister Sledge. Sister Julie Swiss. Oh, yes, Robert. Of course you are. Sorry. 2, R.I.M. Rim. 3, Pissy Elliott. 4, The Average Shite Band. 5, The Fuckmasters. 6, The Cunt. 7, Daft Junk. 8, One Erection. 9, Adam and the Anus. Adam and the Anus. But just getting pipped to the post. My favourite was, in fact, I should have done the numbers back to front, idiot. Anyway, number 1 for me was the Wanker Brothers. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. Sister Sledge, yes. Fister Sledge, okay. Sister Sledge, yes. What else did you think that? What did you think that was, okay? When I said Fister Sledge, what did you think? Do you think I don't know what you thought, mate. Really, what was your thinking there? Foster Sludge? I don't know. Talk me through it, Ocky. What did you think? Hello, Judy. How you doing? Oggy's a regular, mad as a box of frogs, mate. But quite good at quizzes, to be fair. So, speaking of which, the quiz tonight. Ooh, can you hear me tummy rumbling? You heard Sister Sledge. No, Fister Sledge. Oggy, Fister Sledge. Read my lips. Fister Sledge, mate. Fister wouldn't say. Anyway, you're mental, you lot. I thought I was mad. So tonight, the poem. Was it Lauren who chose it last night? Anyway, it's Cartoon Lust. I think you were all there last night anyway, but just to remind you, I just happened to mention in passing that Lois Griffin from Family Guy is kind of, I don't know, it's just something about her, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? It's the way that it's the character. They do it on purpose. They give that character. Don't, you know, anyway. I mentioned it. So when I think it was Lauren chose tonight's poem, she decided the poem I was going to have to write tonight would be about cartoon lust. So I had to write a poem about cartoon lust. I've done that. So that'll be coming. The year of the song is 1990. Melanie Sunderland, all the way from Not Sunderland, I'm a love. It's 1990. We've got a song from 1990 that I will be singing. The film, well, you know the score. And Who Am I? And that's where we're going to start, folks. Who am I? I think it's a tough one today. I think I've been making them a bit tougher. By the way, I'm back on landscape. Is it any different for you? I'm back on landscape. Is it any different for you? Because someone was saying it yesterday when I was on portrait, the picture was clearer. And is that the case for you lot or not? Let me know. So then I'll go back to portrait maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I might mix it up. Anyway, here we go. Who am I? I was born in New York in 1962. Born in New York, 1962. And although a massive star, thanks to controversy, I am less well known than my brother. So I was born in 1962 in New York, but although I am a massive star, thanks to controversy, I am far less well known than my brother. It's not only thanks to controversy, to be fair. No, not Sean Penn. I think he's older than that. No, not Sean Penn. Oh, he's always first in. I like that, okay. Clear pick, Steve. So it's as clear tonight as it was last night, Steve, are you saying? Who we got? Comments kept disappearing. Yes, did they? Yeah. What that's about it? Who knows, Russ? Who knows? Anyway, any advances on Sean Penn? Born 1962 New York, although I'm a massive star. Thanks to controversy, I'm less well known than my brother. So it's not only controversy, really. His brother just got bigger roles, really, over the years. They were kind of on a par before. But then one sort of went, the other one got forgotten a little bit. Ocky Clark, Paul Octavius, Emilio Estevez is the right answer. I thought I was going to... Hello, Mark. Hello, mate. And you got it, Ocky. Emilio Estevez. I thought it was going to take longer. A little bit disappointed that you got it so quickly, but well done, Ocky. The answer, Emilio Estevez. I'll tell you the rest of the clues. Of the three of us, only I actually use our real family name. My brother adopted my father's stage name, and by that, of course, I mean Sheen. So Martin Sheen was the dad, and Charlie Sheen adopted stage name. Martin Sheen's name is something Estevez. I was one of the original Brat Pack from the Breakfast Club back in the 80s. And the fifth was I was married to Paula Abdul. Straight up now, baby. Do you remember that? He was married to Paula Abdul. So that was it, Emilio Estevez. So, okay, you know how it works, mate. You've won it. You get to... Hello, Julianne. You've been away a while, haven't you? I thought Wayne had knocked you off, to be honest. Killed you, I mean, not, you know. Yeah, because that's been happening, isn't it, during COVID? People have been killing each other. It's a true story, that. People have been killing each other. Because, you know, you're all locked together and you get to know each other, you get to hate each other a bit. And that's happening. So, anyway, okay, you know what to do. You need to ask me a question that I have to answer. You know how it works. Fire away. When you're ready, son. When you're ready. Famous birthdays today. We've got Queen Victoria, born in 1819. Bob Dylan, born in 1979. And Gabriel Fahrenheit. I didn't write his birthday down. But Gabriel Fahrenheit obviously invented the Fahrenheit temperature scale. So, good birthdays there. What else happened? 1844, Samuel Morse taps out... no, he didn't. Yes, he did. What hath God wrought? That's what he did. On his, machine thing. Yeah, he was married. Yeah, Samuel Morse taps out what hath God wrought. And I just thought to myself, it's your big moment, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? To tap something out. You just invented a machine for tapping stuff out. And you put, what had God wrought? I just thought, that was your big moment, mate. And that's all you had to say. Jesus Christ, you wouldn't want him round your dinner party, would you? What a boring bastard. What was the last time I visited Tollesbury, Paul? That's a decent question. Oh, God. I think, Paul, I think it was, I'll tell you when it was, because it's Andy Hunwick's birthday, I think. So, and his birthday is around about September. Hello, Emma. It's around about September time. So, I visited Tollesbury round about, I think, September time, I believe. Because it was Andy Hunwick's, must have been his 50th, I suppose. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my answer, Paul. That was the last time I visited Tollesbury. So, right. Where were we? What was I about? Oh, yeah. Edison. Thomas Edison invents telescribe to record phone chats. Edison, he was a right old busybody, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean? Wasn't enough for the light bulb. Was always Scott Thompson in the house. Long time, mate. How are you? I hope you're well. Scott and I used to work together. I remember, one thing I remember, not so much about Scott, I remember being in my house in Walthamstow one morning and hearing an explosion. Scott, by the way, lives in Watford, and the explosion was in Watford. And I heard it in Walthamstow. I remember speaking to Scott the next day, and it was not far away from his house. But yeah, anyway, Scott, I hope you're well, buddy. I hope the family are well. So, anyway, yeah, I was just saying, Edison, yeah, he was a busybody, wasn't he? He's always inventing stuff. But the thing is, if you think about it, you know these inventors, and you go, oh, he said he couldn't do anything for your garden. It's in portrait. Oh my God. Yeah, I won't open with it. I'll use it, Wayne. I'll repeat it so everyone can feel as disgusted as I am by this. It's a joke from Wayne Harbour. I got a landscape gardener once. He said he couldn't do anything for me as my garden's in portrait. It's Wayne's gag. That's what he's got. Wayne is a funny bloke, actually, to be fair to him. Just not now. And you made me forget what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I was talking about Edison. But it's gone now. See, you've made me forget what I was talking about now. Some of you remind me. Edison invented that. What was I talking about? Shit, anyway, it doesn't matter. Quiz time. Let's have another quiz, then we'll do the poem. Let's do the film. Let's do the... Stop laughing at your own joke, Wayne. Let's do the film. Film now. This isn't easy, this. I think you'll struggle with this one. Right. I need to think about it myself as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, Eve. Okay, Eve. This is the way we're going to do things. We're going to take our shoes off when we come in the house. We're going to eat at the table. Always say grace before eating. Wash our hands before and after meal. And, yeah, other stuff like that. What film's that, folks? Did you get that? I'll do it again. That's horrendous acting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is a film. Right, Eve. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to take our shoes off before we come in the house. We're going to have dinner at the table. We're going to wash our hands before and after eating. And, yeah, other stuff like that. We'll be polite to everyone. And, yeah. Okay, Eve? Got it? Brilliant. What's the film? Does that help? Rules of engagement notes? No. What is it? I'm quite pleased with myself about it. So no, Mia? No? Oh, I love it. I love it when you struggle. I do. It gives me power. Because I'm a very powerless man. I have no power. And this is my object. Hello, Linda. How you doing? How you doing, my love? You well? We'll have to get together when all this is done, won't we? Hey, when all this is up. I hope you're very well. I hope you... Tony, sorry, I've forgotten you. Blimey, I forgot your husband's name. Chris, Jim, Chris, Tony, Tom. Not Mary Poppins, Joe. Linda. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Sorry about that, Linda. I got sidetracked by Mary Poppins. Oh, no, Steve Dawson. No, Steve Dawson. It's a good shout, that, though, all about you. I get what you're saying, but it's a little bit, you have to think a little bit about this. I'll do it again. So, Eve. Right. This is how things are going to be. I think we'll take the shoes off when we come in the house. We'll always eat at the... always eat at the table. We'll wash our hands before and after dinner. And, yeah, I think we'll be polite to everybody. And, yeah, that's the way things are going to be. For us and the kids. You know. Who are the kids? Cain and Abel, I think it was, wasn't it? Let's throw them into this little charade. Hello, Laura. Hello, my love. How you doing? Sarah Lou. Hello, my love. Where you been? Good to see you on board. We're just in time for the movie, girls. Just in time for the movie. They're struggling with it. Everyone's struggling. I'm going to do it again. So, right. Sit down, Eve. Cain, Abel. Right. So, this is how we're going to do things. We're going to wash our hands before and after dinner. We're going to... Ooh. I need the full name. I need the full name, peeps. Someone's in there. Someone's in there. I just need the full name. It's going to be a race to finish now. I'll do it again. So someone's got it virtually, but I need the full name because I'm being very specific about what I'm doing here. So Eve, sit down. Cain, Abel, take your seats. Yeah? Right, okay, this is how we're going to do things from now on. Yeah? You're going to take your shoes off before you enter the house. We're going to always eat at the table. Yeah? Stephen Dawson, I know what he's done there. Stephen Dawson, you horrible little git. You had a look at Polly's answer. You knew, didn't you? Saw it was not quite there. Adam's Family Values. That's what it was. See what I was doing? Adam and Eve. These were Adam's family values. He was laying the law down. These are going to be the family values. Adam's family values. I feel like, Steve, well, you know, Polly's going to kill you, mate. Polly will be furious because Polly handed that to you on a plate, didn't she? Because Polly put the Adams family, but I needed the values, really. So, well done, Steve. He's back in the house, back in the game. Actually, so Oki won the, Who Am I? And Steve's won the film. So the boys are back in town, I think it's fair. The boys are back in town. Because someone was saying yesterday, I think it was Oki was saying, that girls have been, Polly did give it away, didn't she? Yes, she did. The girls have been sort of, oh, didn't you, Polly? Oh, fair play then. Fair play. Who is it who wants to come in? I'm just going to have a look. Who is it? Shit. Oh, hold up. Oh, now, oh, God, I haven't cut that. Oh, dear. Can't let you in tonight, Robert, because I've no idea what I'd want to talk to you about. I've no idea what to say. I'm unprepared, mate. If you'd like to join me, drop me a separate text, or even say now, say, Gerry, I'd like to join you tomorrow. And we'll do that. And we'll, you know, just have a little chat. All right? So, Robert, I don't know if you meant to offer yourself up or whether you just pressed the button by mistake. I don't know. But if you'd like to join the show, anyone can join in. But let me know and I'll sort it out. Right, so it's poetry time, guys. Oh, Steve. So, Steve, you get to pick tomorrow's, tomorrow's song, don't you? And I'll tell you what, I'm adding something to this game, right? With the song, because I can't play music now. No, actually, I could do that. Right, okay. Yeah, this is what we're going to do, right? Listen up, everybody. We're changing it slightly. With the song, whoever wins the film gets to choose the song. You get to choose the year of the song, but also you get to choose whether I sing it, hum it, or play a 10-second intro, or charade, 1966. Do you get that? So, do you get that? You get to choose. So you've chosen the year, Steve. You get to choose either I sing it, hum it, play a 10-second intro, because I think I'm allowed to do that, or I do a charade, right? Now, bearing in mind, this charade, you've got to be able to see me, so I've got room, I think. So, all right, that's it. You all understand that? So when you win the film, you get those choices. The year, which is 1966, Steve's chosen. He gets to choose how I'll bring that to you. Right. It is now time for the poem. Was it Lauren that chose it? I think it was, wasn't it? In fact, I'll tell you. So no, can I take notes? I'll tell you exactly who chose it. I think it was Lauren. I think it was Lauren, was it? Yeah, it was Lauren. So Lauren, this is for you, my love. Cartoon. Well, I've called it Cartoon Love because it is love, not sing it. Right, Steve. So sing it. I could actually sing the song that was #1 on my birthday, actually. Oh, could I? Can I? No, I couldn't because it starts out of it. Anyway, charade sounds in there. Who's saying that? Russell, yeah, Russell. Well, if you win, you know, mate. Right, hello, Max. Hello, buddy. You're just in time for the Cartoon Love. I'm not going to do Cartoon Lust because the way I feel about... hello, Kim. The way I feel about Lois Griffin is more than that. Well, not I. The way this... Well, anyway, I'll explain. Here we go. Here's the poem for today. Does it help if I'm looking... Hang on a minute. They say, don't they, don't look down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my computer there and just there. And I'm going to look... I'm down a bit, obviously, because it's here, but it's better. It's my eyes, it's better. Anyway, here we go. I've just given what away? What have I just given away? What are you talking about? What have I given away? Oh, because I said it's on my birthday. Yeah, it's a fair point. Yeah, but you've got to know when my birthday is, Paul, haven't you? Okay, you know, you're not going to... I suppose you could look on fake. Do you want to be that bothered? Anyway, I'm not going to sing it. Anyway, it was, just for the record, it was The Sun Ain't Going to Shine Anymore on my birthday. By the Wanker Brothers, oddly enough. Here we go. Still no. Cartoon Love. If you're one of those people who likes to watch a bit of porn, you might have stumbled across something you've never seen before. Apparently there's a genre completely new to me, a whole new way of viewing sex, a different category. I speak, of course, of hentai, a mix of manga and porn. And if indeed that floats your boat, then, my friend, you've not been born. If you stumble across a site, as I did accidentally, the hentai options stretch as far as the eye can see. Personally, it's not my thing, and I would never judge. For I too know a fellow who has a similar crush. Not perverse or sordid, but rather clean and pure. A feeling built on deep respect, a love that will endure. My mate was a fan of The Simpsons. then moved on to the Family Guy. Within 5 minutes of watching, a woman caught his eye. He hoped that she was single or else his dreams were shattered. The fact she was made of crayon really didn't matter. She had grace and class and beauty. In fact, she had it all. So much, in fact, he overlooked the fact that she looked like a rugby ball. He dreamt one day that he'd be drawn and welcomed onto the show and take down Peter Griffin, who didn't deserve his Lolo. He fantasised about saving them all, including Brian the dog, and creating the dream family, the new pride of Quahog. Lois Griffin should be no more. She'd have a new name of which to be proud. As she stood there at the altar and exchanged their wedding vows, the wedding night would be magical, in fact the perfect 10. And if I lost my ardour, they could draw it in again. If I had only been around when you and Pete first dated, I'd make my wish upon a star that I too was animated. I'd take on Stu and Brian, of course, Meg and Chris. I'd be the perfect father so Peter would never be missed. I'd be your knight in armour and you my fantasy. I'd be the happiest man on earth. That's what my mate said to me. And yeah, it's okay to make fun of someone for loving a cartoon, but if you looked into Lois's eyes, you'd be singing a different tune. Attraction comes in many forms. We find this as we age. And yes, perhaps it's a little odd that this one's off a page. But he already had someone, so he'd reached a spot of trouble. How was he ever going to break it to his missus, Betty Rubble? That's where the sketches come in. How would his story end? What would you do in his shoes? I'm just asking for a friend. So that's it, guys. Hello, Amanda. How you doing? That was my poem, Cartoon Love, about someone's love of Lois Griffin from Family Guy. Not me, of course, some other weird fellow. But, you know, don't judge people. That's all I'm saying. Don't judge people. Right. Quiz time. Quiz. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for the smile. Thank you for the thumbs. I need to get some more, who's that? What was that? That was a face, then a thumb. Thumb up. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to make it, you know what I'm going to do anyway, I don't have to tell you. Thank you, but talking of thank you. Thank you, by the way, as always. I always want to thank people for, cheers, Robert, thank you very much. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your coffees. Thank you very much. It's always much appreciated. Thank you very much. So, right, it's time for quiz. Another quiz. And it is, well, it's the song. I'm very thirsty tonight. I've only got water. I'm trying to drink more water. But I don't like water. Water just tastes of mouth, doesn't it? Trouble with water. In fact, you lot are quite healthy. Perhaps one of you can tell me what I can put in my water to make it taste nice, that is healthy. Don't be disgusting. Some of you out there, I know, some of you are vegans, vegetarians and all that caper. Some of you are very fit people. Maybe you can, what can I put into my water to make it a little bit sweeter that is good for me? It isn't going to, because I'm a bit heavy. I didn't hear all that, but it was great. Oh, Amanda, sorry. Well, Amanda, it's on YouTube. All these poems I record onto YouTube earlier on in the day, so they're in their own right. And also they go on Instagram as well. Gin. Filter it. No, Paul, that won't make it taste any better, mate, won't it? Really? I mean, not really. It's still going to taste of water, mate, isn't it? No, I don't feel. I want to put something in it. I don't want to take stuff out. What am I going to put in it? Lemon and fresh. Yeah, that's a shout. You're right, lemon. I had that in a lemon. Too many call you Lauren. In a pub, I had that lemon and fresh mint ice. That was quite nice, actually. Elderflowers are out at the moment. Oh, scotch. Right, okay. It's time for the song, which I'll be singing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Heaven knows I was such a young boy, didn't know what I wanted to be. I was every hungry schoolgirl's pride and joy, but I guess it wasn't enough for me. What's that? What's the song? Badly done, I appreciate that. I won't let you down, I will not give you up. Gotta keep some faith in the sound, it's the one good thing that I've got. What song from what year was that? I've forgotten. No, Lauren. It was not that. Nice. What year was it? I forgot what year it was it? 1984? 1984 that was, I think. No, it wasn't. No, of course it wasn't, was it? It was, what year was that? I forgot. Was it 1990? 1990, wasn't it? I think. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, it was 1990, yeah, 1990. What is it, folks? It's not that. Julie Smith. Julie Smith's back in the house. Freedom by George Michael. George Michael, Freedom 90. With all the models in it, wasn't it? Do you remember? The Holy Trinity that I'd mentioned yesterday. Naomi Campbell, Chrissy Turlington, Linda Evangelista. Very good tune. Good tune. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gonna keep some faith in the sound. Good song. Good song. So, well done. Well done. Really fun. Oh, Julie got it. Well done, Julie. Again. So, Julie. Crikey, you're racking them up, aren't you? Do you want to choose a poem? Or do you want to... We need to do something. How can I work that out? If someone doesn't want to choose the title of the poem... Oh, you do? Or are you just saying yay because you've won? Someone doesn't want to choose the title of the poem. How can we... Maybe you lot think of something. Another way of doing it for tomorrow's poem. If, only if. I mean, whoever wins it, they can choose, obviously. But if they don't, check your comment. Oh, you're not going to tell me... Hang on a minute. No, I think you put wham, Sam. Is that what you're going to say? Is that what you're saying to me? Samantha, is that what you're saying? I think the first guess was Lauren with wham, Faith. Yeah. No, I don't know what you're on about, Sam. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Sam? Comments even. What are you talking about? Sam, explain yourself. Hello, Aaron. Hello, mate. Pass the poem. Oh, do you mean that? Okay, pass the poem. Who shall I pass it to, though? Who shall I pass it? You won yesterday. Well done. Why are you saying that? Did I say someone else did? I'm losing myself. You know I don't remember anything. You was, what, tonight? Were you? Before Julie? You weren't. Wham, Freedom 90. No, Julie, you get George Michael, Freedom, before you. Oh, yeah. You said wham, Faith first, Lauren. You did. What's up here? Lemon and fresh mint. No, that wasn't the answer. No. No, you didn't. You didn't win it. Julie won it. Doesn't matter, I won. You didn't win it, Lauren. All right? You didn't win. Flight. Ian Smith, Flight. You saying fight? I think you're probably saying fight. Or do you want me to write a poem about flight? Explain yourself. Which is it? If you want to write a poem about flight, I will. Or fight, if you like. Just talk about fight. Just tell you a little story about fight. Some of you were there. Actually, it never happened, but I was thinking about this the other day. I'll tell you why I was thinking about it. I was listening to, or on the radio, it was, you didn't, Lauren. Look, Lauren, honestly, me and you, mate. Yeah, you didn't. How could you have? Show me the evidence later. Flight. Anyway, flight. It's going to be flight tomorrow. Poem, I'm writing it down. Flight. It's an interesting one. That's a big, broad subject, isn't it? Flight. Don't imagine that'll be very funny. Doesn't matter. Today's wasn't funny, was it? Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, fight. Fight, that's right, yeah. A memorable fight that I never had in school. And basically, I just want to send me. Oh yeah, do it, Lauren. Yeah, send me the screen. Not now though, not in the middle of this because I'll cock up. So anyway, I said, yeah, flight. I know, yeah, flight tomorrow. No, flight. Yeah, fight. Anyway, I was saying, I was listening to the radio the other day, and Bob Geldof came on, right? And they played a little bit of Don't Like Mondays, but then they played Rat Trap. Rat Trap. Do you remember Rat Trap? Anyway, you remember that, right? And it was a very emotive track. Anyway, a guy at school, this was in the second year. It's in the it was in the second year. And what happened was, right, Samantha, about the key, about the what? Oh, the quiz. Yes, Sam. Yeah, just check my page down. This guy at school, I think I'll name him, it doesn't matter now. It's a guy called Levi Smith at school. And what was Levi was like from the year below. He was a bit of a hard nut, a bit of a hard nut. And basically, I was going out with a girl called Debbie New. God, I'd love to have gone out with Debbie Vince. Where's she now? Anyway, Debbie New. And he didn't like it, basically. Night, Sam. He didn't like it. So word got around, and basically Levi wanted to have it with me. Wanted to have a row with me. So, it was quite a hard little bloke. And but I had to front up, because you do, didn't you? And it was quite a big thing. It was quite a big deal. Word went around, Gerry and Levi are having a row, blah, blah, blah. I was very nervous, but it was a big thing. I had to, in my head. Funnily enough, I'd seen him have a fight before. We messed about fighting once. I kind of knew what he did. He had a thing that he did. I thought, right, okay. So it's all in here. Anyway, the point of the story is really, the reason I'm bringing this up is because in those days, remember we used to be able to take our radios in school to listen to the chart on a Tuesday. Because it came out on a Tuesday, didn't it? Before went on Top of the Pops on the Thursday. And so the point is, Rat Trap was number one, I believe. Certainly in the top, it was there. And all I remember is me and my boys walking through the playground. And everyone went out with Debbie, Steve. And all I remember is, it's a rat trap, Billy, and you're being cut. And that, I just remember that. To this day, it just takes me back there. You're going to want to know what happened, so I'm going to tell you. It was me and my lot, and it was almost like the school was divided in two. And we got onto the ground, and I remember he stood there, he had his sleeves, he's like this, he's got his sleeves rolled up. I just stood, I left my sleeves down. I just stood in front of him like that. And he just says, "Are you going to roll your sleeves up?" I said, "I don't want to roll my sleeves up." And he's like that. He's like, "Come on." Yeah, and I'm saying, "You called the fight, Levi, you know." And do you remember it, Wayne? Oh no, you went out with Debbie. Sorry, yeah. And basically, nothing happened. The school teacher came and broke out. It was actually a dinner lady came and broke it up, to be honest. So the fight never happened. But the point of the story was that song, Rat Trap, just is so emotive to me when I think of my heart racing and the fear I had and the build-up and everything. But yeah, the fight never happened. Sorry, you were probably hoping I was going to tell you where we went on that fight and he kicked the shit out of me. No, it didn't happen. And it never happened again. It just never did happen. So if you know him and he wants to, actually, don't bother. Actually, I'll fight him now because we've got the old 2 metre thing, haven't we? So I've got a fair chance of winning. I'll just tease him to tears. But no, don't tell him because he's the sort of bloke who would ignore, he'd flout the rules. He's that sort of guy. Right, how far did I get with Debbie New? I've now said her name. I don't want to say, how is she? But it's on nowhere, actually. Don't say how far you got, Wayne. No one wants to know. No one, because I've said her name now and a lot of you know her. So don't say how far you got with Debbie New. I got nowhere. I didn't get anywhere with anyone back in those days. I was quite shy. I wasn't shy, but I was a bit scared of that area stuff. Yeah, taping the charts with the old on the button, trying to cut out the DJ, you know, anyway. Right, it's time for, what's the time? It's time for reading, I think, isn't it? It is, blimey. It's time for Life for Pearl. Just to let you know, if you're waiting for the old autobiography again, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to read it on Wednesday, so I'll read it on Thursday when my sister's here. I'll read it before, what, a girl. Ockley said, just for those of you who didn't see his comment, she wasn't my type, to which I said, what, a girl? Not that there's anything wrong with it, he's not gay. But if he was, he'd still be my mate. Just not quite as close. Jokes, of course, still be me buddy. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, Thursday I'm going to read the old autobiography because, as I said, it's going to be poetry thingy day where fostering and not poetry, fostering and adopting. I'm getting a bit tired now. Right, Life of Pearl. I'm trying to find where I was, to be honest, because I've I thought I put a little bookmark in there. I did. A new shopping centre, so they didn't decide to go. Imagine Bullwinkles and. Right, okay. Oh no, I've read that. Sorry. I know this is poor of me. Well, I'm coming to the end, actually. I need to bloody write some more of it. To be honest. Right, here we go. No, actually, I've got... Sorry about this. Helmet. That's what we were about Helmet, weren't we? Right. Remember we were talking about Helmet. Okay. Helmet died, basically. We're in Chicago, where Pearl lived. Helmet had died, sadly. And it was his funeral. It was time for his funeral. So here we go. Helmet had been a popular man, so he was having a state funeral. Many dignitaries were expected: Dr. Hillary, Doctor Who, Dr. Dre, and Doctor and the Medics. Not only doctors, though, there were sports stars as well, TV celebs. It was even rumoured that 80s duo Dollar were going to be making an appearance. The town was buzzing with anticipation. Never had a death been so widely celebrated. He'd always wanted to be buried, so a cremation had been organised by his wife because she hated him. She had good cause to, because he'd been something of a womaniser whilst he was alive and had apparently paid a visit to a couple of women since his death. Apart from the small matter of infidelity and twattishness, he'd been a good husband though, so his wife Clementine had made herself unpopular by having him burnt. Reverend Gladpeace was to oversee proceedings and was more than happy to do so, as he and Helmet had shared many hours playing golf and eating camel butter, whilst discussing Christianity and the part he had played in the World Snooker Finals. Hello, Teresa. Gladpeace convinced Clementine to allow the lavish ceremony, as she was all for chucking him onto the bonfire in the garden. They'd agreed, and the plans were set in motion. Helmut had written a will since he had a brush with death during the Great Depression when he was nearly trampled by a herd of herring in 1876 during a protest at unfair brine taxes. And in said will, he'd been explicit that he wanted mourners to be as miserable as humanly possible. Clementine wasn't having it though, so planned the funeral hymns and dress code. There were 4 songs in all: Happy Talk, Celebration, We Are the Champions, I'm Glad You're Dead, You Waste of Space, You Wanker, from the album entitled Funerals for Gits by Olympic pole vaulter Aled Jones. Dress was optional. This was a deliberate ploy by Clementine, who did it in the hope of snarling her new husband by at first knowing what they were made of. As with all state funerals, it was to be televised, so the cameras from Dead TV were due to be there, as well as senior journalists and dog trainers. Dog trainers were all the rage at Chicago streets, as Chicago streets were made of broken glass and dogs' feet made of balloons. Dogs trainers, I get it, idiot. At home, Pearl was awoken by the postman. She was annoyed because she hadn't said he could stay over, and neither had he shaved. Still, she was too kind to report him, so sent him packing and picked up her post as he left. She had a few bills: herring, mallard, duck and wild geese, to name a few. They'd been delivered as she added to her collection. Under them, however, was an envelope marked urgent. She quickly opened it to find her invitation to Helmut's funeral. She was shocked because she'd seen him in 1926 and he seemed fine. She wondered how he died, but his wife had thoughtfully included pictures of him being skewered on the horns of an angry ram, so her curiosity was soon satisfied. Pearl was one of the few women Helmut hadn't had a go on, and she always wondered what it might have been like to have been held by his curly arms and kissed by his ferocious lips. Still, she would never know, or would she? No, she wouldn't. He was, after all, dead. Her thoughts turned to Gordon. Would he be there? Would they speak? Would Ken Barlow ever die? Whatever the case, she knew she'd have to look her best. The funeral was in 3 days, so she didn't have much time to build an outfit. Luckily, her mother was still in the guest room, so assuming she was alive, she could help. That's what we'll leave it there, folks. We'll leave it there. That's Life of Pearl. That's where we're up to. It's exciting, isn't it? Very exciting. I'm going to have to actually add to it because I genuinely wrote that years and years ago, and I only wrote 28 pages, and I think I'm on page 25. So I'm actually going to have to add to it. So I've no idea where it's going to go next. Your guess is as good as mine. In fact, we can have a laugh at that, can we? So what we're going to do, right, tomorrow, what am I? You know, I normally get you to ask me a question. Ian, brilliant. Ian Smith, did Helmut go out of bed with Debbie New? Yes, is the answer, Ian. Hello, Gary. Ian did also go out with Debbie New. And, yeah, I'll tell you who contacted me the other day, Pete. Right, all you lot who from school, right? Speaking of Debbie New, I'll tell you who contacted, because they were mates, and we kind of all went out with them. Natasha Wagstaff contacted me the other day. She just found me contact. Anyway, what we'll do is, this will be a laugh, right? Because I haven't written the rest of Pearl yet, Life of Pearl, right? You can, how can we do it? Yes, it'll be like that game. You know that game where you sort of tell a story, don't you? And then someone else adds to the story? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So whoever wins the Who Am I tomorrow, you get to choose. So what I'll do is, I'll read Life of Pearl up to that point, right? And then you get to choose where it goes. Maybe just a word. Maybe just say a word. And I will take that word on. And I'll take that word on and I'll, you know what I'm saying, right? And I'll make the story go from that. It'll be brilliant. Then the story will have a life of its own and you've got a vested interest. Before you go, can we see Lauren's screenshot? Screenshot? Not really, because I wouldn't know what to do. I'd cock it up. If I do it, I'm going to F it up. You'll have to, I'll post it, all right? When Lauren screenshots and sends it to me, I'll post it. Is she, Steve? Oh, wow. Okay. I'll check her out. So, hello. Right, folks. It's time, isn't it? Listen, it's gone quiet. Guys, it's been lovely. It's been great fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well done for playing. Well done for winning. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to post the coffee stuff up. Do what you do. Do what you do. Lovely. Thanks very much. And, yeah. And keep looking at my page because I post all sorts of different stuff I want you to be involved in. And love you all as always. And see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock sharp. Later, peeps.